Boys, you know it's bad, you know it's serious when I have to go live offline just to record a video. Cinder's response was put out and it has been met with the most backlash I have ever seen out of any VTuber apology I've ever seen. What started off as people saying this isn't a witch hunt has now turned into the biggest witch hunt. Cinder has attempted to apologize. It fucking missed. It heard itself in confusion. It was my words exactly, the worst VTuber apology of all time. No one, and I mean no one, accepted this. BAO has put out receipts saying that she's lying. Every big VTuber of the space has weighed in, and I want to go over everything on this. And now I'm going to say it again. This is the first time ever where I am going to advocate for this. Cinder, your apology was not good enough. This shows in spades your true character. I waited for your side. I waited for everybody's side. I got informed on every single base possible. Your apology was terrible. You provided no screenshots. It was all your opinion. You deflected. You never took any accountability, and it shows. People are pissed, and they have every right to be pissed. And just to show you the extent of the vitriol in this community, it is at an all-time high, and we are going over all of it. So, this was Cinder's apology. Yes, we are back here again, and SHYLILY, who I would rightfully say is the most wholesome, the most kind VTuber in the entire community, and if you've upset her, you have done something wrong. One of the most helpful people I have ever met, and a universally loved creator in the space, weighed in, which I obviously replied with the get her ass, Lily. Yes, go girl. And we got to show the BAO statement after is crazy. This is Lily's response to Cinder's response. Look at this shit. The absolute audacity to sit here and continue to manipulate and gaslight is absolute insanity. The pain and mental torment you've caused the ones closest and most supportive of you has been devastating. And I have never been so heartbroken and hurt so badly for my friends. You are the fakest person I've ever had the displeasure of supporting, reading and hearing of how you've really viewed me behind my back. Not just through screenshots of your man, but also your very own messages while having to sit here and read through these bullshit lies you spin makes me want to vomit. Period. Yes, dude. Get her ass, girl. Yo, Cinder, I'm gonna say this with no exaggeration. They are whooping your ass in the replies. They are whooping your ass in the quote retweets, girl. Jesus, I hope there's a Twitter ambulance because your ass is cooked. To claim that you didn't know a single thing and had zero awareness of what your man was up to when everyone who shared even a single moment with you knows that you basically operate as the same person. Sharing every waking moment while loving to jump at the slightest opportunity to turn into your most slanderous self as soon as the opportunity was given, even when talking about your friends, is sickening. I have experienced your own actions without red in a situation where in your own screenshotted words, you express a pressure to live up to what Lily is, and proceed to throw one of your most loyal and supportive friends onto the bus after months of continuous planning just because you consistently chose business over friends, never feeling bad for failing them. Truer words have never been spoken. Just to earn the bag and compete with me over a V-Card collab that you rescheduled to be on the exact date your friend needed you to keep an important promise, you actively lied about it to them, instead blaming me for a collab you rescheduled, adding me to the pool of excuses to save your ass when you realized you were being a bad friend. Why blame me for choosing to miss an obligation you agreed to on one of the most important days in that friend's career? By the way, check out V-Card. Great shit for gamer subs. I have my own card in there. The rare version has Eggy in it. And I also just pulled a SHYLILY card that's signed by the artist. Very cool. Everything you do is out of competition through your constant need to one-up the people who are the sole reason you even have these opportunities and platforms to earn from to begin with. You're welcome, by the way. You claim that it's just business. Well, in the business world, there has to be accountability. And all you've done is try to shove it away and admit to nothing. In true narcissistic fashion, you're only feeling sorry about yourself and your own consequence and your own career and trying to salvage it. I'm sorry for everyone who looked up to you as an inspiration, and I'm especially sorry for your fans. Pyro Pups deserve better. Man, oh man, oh man. Shitting on the community too. Well, Hey man, it is what it is. I think everybody was incredibly fair. I'll admit, I think some people jumped the gun. I think people were already riding this hate train a little bit too quick. However, even for those who waited to see all sides, were met with nothing but disgust, discontent, and deflection. It is embarrassing as shit. Which, by the way, this is important to know, Lily ratioed her fucking post by almost 3x in 40 minutes. Needless to say, and I'm gonna say this right now, that hair on your ears ain't the only thing that's cooked, sister. I think Cinder's VTubing career might legitimately be over. This actually might be over. It is so hard to make an apology as bad as Cinder did. It is shocking. She wanted so hard to cry her little tears, claim all the trauma, and say, oh, my boyfriend made me do it. Hell no. Everybody saw that coming a mile away. Now, I'm not going to say it's because I said it first, but it is what it is. This shit is embarrassing, and it keeps getting worse every second. This is what Ellie said, and we're reading BAO said for last. Ellie, the disgruntled old woman in the VTuber space, how this Cinder apology should have looked. Hi guys, I'm a piece of shit. I'm sorry to everyone involved, and I'm sorry I tried to pin this on anyone. I will take accountability. I knew everything that was going on between my artist and manager, and though I might have not phrased things the way they did, I 100% knew what was going on. I'm not a perfect person. I got swept up by what this industry can do to you. I got greedy. I got bitter. I got jealous, and most importantly, I hurt those close to me, and the people didn't deserve any of my vicious toxicity. I know this might not make things right, and your trust will probably never get mended, but this is all I have. I'm open, coming to you with my guard down, and ready for what comes next. I could write more, and you deserve more, but I don't want my genuine apology to be lost with an endless word of vomit. I did some fucked up stuff, and I'm not proud. I plan to grow from this. Also, Burger King is better than McDonald's. Honestly true. I mean, holy fuck, the flame broiled Whopper goes crazy. That charcoal, you can really taste it. Liquid smoke goes a long way. This is not a real apology, just the apology Ellie has envisioned. If you need me to write some of your future apologies, slide in the DMs. Also, if you're a hot guy, yo, Ellie, hit me up anytime. Local hot guy, by the way. This is great. A lot of people say, well, every apology's bad. What were you expecting her to do? Something that looked like this. Anybody who actually feels true remorse should be able to apologize pretty damn good. Trust me, I've apologized 5 times in my career, and every single time it hurts like a bitch, but I do it because I mean it. Cinder does not mean it. She wants to get away with this shit. She wants the boost and clout, and it's fucking pathetic. BAO's response, if not the most important response, she was heavily mentioned in this doc up there with Lily. How? How can you say you didn't know? I showed you both my base model and my sketch from Nano at WeebCon. We walked on stage and performed together. You were in the group chat where I shared my sadness over Nano suddenly canceling my model after we were so close to being live duty and rigging. And now to find out, just the day before I shared my sadness, this is the conversation that happened that ruined months of debut prep, planning, merch preparation. If you want to apologize to me, please do it properly and stop hiding behind red. God damn yes, girl. If you were going to apologize, put some goddamn respect on my name. And guess what? BAO once again with the screenshots. Look at this shit. We've seen 2 of these. The third one's new. I'm going to go over all of them just to refresh your memory. Redacted. Cinder's boyfriend. Did you cancel the models? Nanolus, the artist. I did not. Nano arc delayed to 2026. I'm scared to cancel with BAO. You shouldn't be. She has so many connections. She'll find someone else. Did you already design her outfit? I remember her showing it to us at WeebCon. They both saw this shit. Yee. I can give her the design for free as an apology gift. Ridiculous. You shouldn't be. This is so pathetic. And the final comment, BAO, in the group chat, once again confirming what she said. Smoj. Nano had to drop me as a client because her work schedule is too hectic. Cinder, you know what you did. You were aware of everything. And once again, it honestly shocks me. I am rarely ever taken aback, but this is a situation where I'm completely taken aback. The worst apology of all time gets worse. Cinder, take some accountability, and maybe, just maybe, the girls will find it in their heart to forgive you. At this point, I don't really see any reason to. Wow. Anyways, if there's any more updates on this, I will cover all of them. If you want to see those, like, comment, and subscribe to the bell on for all notifications. But most importantly, go support all the girls who are involved in this. I have been your host, Tectone, and I will see you guys later. Yeah, boys, if you're going to apologize, fucking mean it, and may God have mercy on your soul.